Good evening, friends. What's going on? What's up, Satellite? What's up, Eva? What's up, Arcane? Manic, thank you for the 35 stream streak. We know it's actually longer than that, but you're good for it. Good evening, Nemron. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I am nice and cozy today. It's been a good day, a satisfying day, a weekend day, which I appreciate very much. Hope you're all good. Pressing X to doubt. Arcane is actually right. I don't know a whole lot of Japanese. I do know that one. As it turns out. But there is a difference between pachinko and that. So. It comes in naughty words and other languages. I'm a reliable source. Whose name will I realize been pronouncing wrong for literal years tonight? A Ranelbor. A Ranelbor. A Ranelbor. Where for art a Ranelbor. Can't believe... Well, I can believe it. Really, when you get down to it, I could totally believe that. Of course, that was the thing that I would do. Good evening, Ms. Roy. It's good to see you. Oh, God. Let's talk about video games before I depress myself with that more. Okay, so today it was a nice relaxing day. Took it easy in the morning. I cleaned up, took care of some things, went shopping with the whole family in the afternoon. Had a good time doing that. Came back, and my daughters wanted to bake cookies. So the main reason we had gone out shopping was to get them the stuff that was missing for cookies. Baking soda, baking powder. We didn't have those on hand. I came back and they mixed them up, and shopping. I thought you said wood shopping. No, but I did do something yesterday that I didn't mention that I'll mention tonight. Anyway, mixed them up, laid them out, stuck them in the oven. They are amazing. They are some of the best cookies I've ever had. They're beautiful, they're rich, they're sweet, they're satisfying. Everything is it's just great. Literally coming as you're doing your Ranelbor mea culpas. Yes, that will continue for some time, I think. One of those things I feel like I'm rightfully never going to live down. So yeah, I don't do wood shopping around here. Yesterday though, did I tell you about the lemons? Did I mention to y'all what about the lemons? How yes, I do remember talking about this. The lemon tree that like made 1 billion lemons. I don't know if I actually finished that story. I spent like an hour yesterday juicing all the lemons that came off of that tree, and we ended up with like a gallon. Yep, a gallon. Okay, I did tell the story. Okay, I was chat. That's how distraught I was over the Ranelbor thing. It just wiped out all other like I don't even remember most of Grim Dawn last night. I just remember the overwhelming shame and agony over my mispronunciations. God, it torments me, chat. It claws at my very soul. But I did play Timberborn today. Yeah. It's a day ending in Y. What's up, Grunt Fodder? Good to see you. I have a Cali relative with a lemon tree that's similarly overburdened. They're crazy, man. We have a neighbor across the street. They have a lemon tree in their front yard. It is always just thick with lemons. And they came over one day to offer us like an entire shopping bag full of lemons. And we were like, oh, we got that in the backyard. Thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. It's pronounced Grundfoder. I'm melting. Mine is spelled Mizrahi, but pronounced throat wobbler mech. Wow. Okay. But yes, I did play Timberborn. I am back on Timberborn in a big way. I'm making big moves, chat. I have cut new canals into the earth. I've irrigated the steppes to the southeast. I have built out all my city. I built an observatory. So the science is coming hard and fast now. I'm building wind power to supplant all of my water wheel power, because my next big project is I'm gonna seal up 2 of the bad water sources. I'm gonna seal up the bad water sources that I built my second district around. So right now, today, I think I finished building the path down into the crater. So now it's just the long, drawn-out process of sealing both sources. And hospitalizing all the beavers that go down there, because they're going to turn into zombieverse as a result. Where there are canals, there's water, and where there's water, there's life. Therefore, there is life on Mars. That will not be taking any questions. Nor will we ask any. Yeah, kook. But yeah. Oh, and I built a 4th district. I built a 4th district to the south of the first one, right where the clean water and bad water both meet up to drain away, because there is a lot of farmable land down there and a lot of trees to gnaw down. So I built a really interesting like cliffside city there. So it's going good, chat. It's going good. My next big challenge is gonna be figuring out how to drain the crater once I seal the bad water sources. I'm thinking tunnels. I'm thinking drilling tunnels into the side and just like blasting the water out. Good evening. Question: is there a good builder game on the Switch? I bet there is. I bet there is. Let me do a cursory Google here. There's a lot, in fact. There's a Rune Factory, if that's what you're looking for. Civilization 7 is on the Switch. First Stardew is... Cities Skylines is on there. 2 Point Hospital. My Time in Porsche. Bear and Breakfast, that was fun. Story of Seasons. Railway Empire. I like Railway Empire. Yeah, there's a lot. A shocking amount. I don't know how well they play, because the only builder games I've played like with a controller were like OG SimCity on SNES. So, but yeah, they've got a surprising number of indie games and not so indie games that you can find on Steam or also on the Switch. So I'm confident you'll find something that suits your fancy. I'm gonna drink this whole thing in like 10 or 20 minutes. Think Civ controls decent with the control? It should. I don't know why it wouldn't. The interface is not all that complicated. I mean, really, building games should be perfectly decent translations onto a console, especially something like Civilization, where it's essentially a board game. You have tiles or hexes. Those are easy enough to select with a controller. And then you got a whole litany of top buttons and face buttons to work your way through the menus and stuff. What's up, Josh? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. But speaking of tickling your fancy, we've got a couple selections here, chat, that might do just that. Yes, Retro Magazine look through every Thursday and Saturday. I am here working my way through the history of Nintendo Power. And presently, we're in the middle of July of 1995. And in their Epic Center feature, they decided to break down a bunch of Japan-only games that we didn't get. Did someone call me a magazine? Yes, but they didn't mean anything by it. I don't know that I trust anything remotely recent, modern, in 3D to run well on original Switch anymore. Well, I did notice when I was looking through the list, stuff like City Skylines and Railway Empire specifically said Switch Edition, so they are probably scaled down to something that will run acceptably. Because yeah, especially like City Skylines, once you get a big old city going, I can't imagine that running well on Switch. Some Electronic Gaming monthly mags from 95. Oh, wow. Okay, so my claim to fame, I don't have anything else going on, is that I actually have a run of about 100 Nintendo Power magazines sitting on my shelf over there, from volume 10, I think, all the way to volume like 115 or something like that. I used to have a lot of PC Gamers, but I got rid of those. I had a couple scattered issues of EGM, GamePro, Game Informer. Yeah, but yeah, Nintendo Power was my big one. And then when I got hard into PC gaming, I collected PC Gamer mags for a couple years. Kind of wish I still had those, but I don't think it would be as fun running back through those as it is Nintendo Power. There's something magical about Nintendo Power. Even mid-90s, like extreme soaked as it is now. There's a certain familiar charm to it that I love to share with the world, because I understand that not everybody was lucky enough to grow up with Nintendo Power. Can't imagine you running very well on the Switch. It's so small. My feet are so big. So anyway, let me recap the schedule for you, and then we will get into it. Because these are the final 2 pages of the Japan-only feature. After this, we should be able to make some decent progress. Significant, perhaps. Tonight, of course, is the Power Hours. Nintendo Power. As it always was. Tomorrow night, Sunday, is nothing. It's the one day of the week I don't stream, so don't show up expecting to be entertained. You won't be. Monday, we are starting Earthbound. As promised, as assured, Monday it is happening. And as y'all know, I've never actually played all the way through Earthbound. Borrowed it from a friend in college, played like the first 2 hours of it or something, and then bounced off of it for reasons I don't even remember, so we're gonna do it. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will be Earthbound, and all of our Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays will be Earthbound until we finish it. Power Hours, Thursday and Saturday, and then next Friday is Community Night. Y'all want to do technically impressive games? We will do technically impressive games. Scans of ads for SNES, Saturn, Game Boy. Wow, holy cow. Oh, from Sears and Target, that's awesome. Oh man, that would unlock some memories for sure. Earthbound's a great game. Never beat it either. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious how it'll treat me. I'm definitely very positive on it, just for its cultural relevance and the long shadow it has cast over the game industry. But you know, there's always a possibility that it doesn't entice me the way it does other folks. And then what happens? I don't know. Actually, we know what happens. After we finish Earthbound one way or another, we're gonna play Wonder Project J. Because y'all were really into that when we played on Thursday. Can't get enough of this. Delicious. Just remember to grind. Oh, good evening, Zem. It wouldn't be Earth without Earthbound. So, chat, welcome back. Welcome back to the Power Hours, 1995. 95. We got 4 games here that we'll talk about. We can try out if you want. I will tell you up front, just so we're clear on this. Front mission, I have a fan translation of. We can check that out. Ladystalker, I don't. I guess nobody wanted to be caught dead being the fan translator of Ladystalker. So we can look at it, but it is an RPG thing, so I don't think we'll get a whole lot out of it. We can play pachinko if you want, but I think we pachinkoed ourselves out a while back. And then, okay, the super robot coverage here is hilarious. I cannot wait to read through this for you. It's so funny. They're specifically talking about Super Robot World 4 here. That one was never fan translated, so I don't have that. I do have Super Robot EX or something, like Super Robot 3. We can play a Super Robot game on Super Nintendo, so just to fill y'all in on where your request dollars would go tonight if you are so inclined. Would not necessarily recommend 3. I mean, it's not like we're gonna spend hours and hours on these things if we do take a look at them. It's just to get a little taste. Looked up as still Ladystalker in Japanese. Yeah, I think Shadows explained it on Thursday. It's the follow-up to a game called Landstalker. It was literally called Landstalker in Japanese. And in Ladystalker, it's like the sequel to Landstalker, but you play as a lady. And they were like, oh, this makes perfect sense. We'll just call it Ladystalker. And every English-speaking person on the planet was like, so yeah, there's nothing unseemly about Ladystalker. This isn't like 16-bit Night Trap or anything. It's fine. It just has a very unfortunate name. Makes perfect sense. Say the coverage is okay for this outside of calling it World. The Super Robots. It's just, it's so funny to me, the way they explain those. But we'll get to that in a minute. I'll read through all of these, and then we'll start checking out the request. Front mission is on the table right now. We'll see if y'all are inclined to see any of the other ones. But let's talk about this. Strategy is the name of the game in Squaresoft's Front Mission, a Super Famicom game that pits futuristic societies against one another in complex battle scenarios. In the world of the future, there are only 2 countries, the USN and the OCU, and the 2 do not coexist peacefully. They never do, really. Minor skirmishes between the 2 have escalated in a full-blown war that threatens peace of all people on the planet. The game, which is actually a strategy game with RPG elements, features menu-based combat with cool animation. Its story is completely original, with an all-new cast of characters to fight it out. There are 15 scenarios, huh? Actually not very many. At this point in the future, Battletech like mechs developed for agricultural uses have become machines of war that the 2 countries have used against each other in their highly strategic battles. Yeah, because that's the first thing that people are going to do if they ever figure out how to build giant mechs. Use them for farming. Definitely not going to strap some fucking howitzers to them and go to town. Equip the mechs with all sorts of weapons which vary depending on the terrain they expect to encounter. I am not well versed in Front Mission. I should be. I love giant mechs. I love strategy RPGs. I love old Squaresoft games. But Front Mission never really quite clicked for me. The only Front Mission I have is the one on PS2. I can't remember if that's 3 or 4. Because I can't remember how many were on previous systems. Would be 4, thank you. Yeah, and I liked it. I liked it just fine. I ran into the same problem that I run into with a lot of strategy RPGs, which is that they are long and they are draining. And I just kind of burned out on it. I do like strategy RPGs, but they really, really, really gotta grab me to stick with them, because the missions, you know, it's not just like mashing through a basic battle or figuring out a boss gimmick or something. Like, you really gotta strategize these things out. So there's not a whole lot of strategy RPGs I've finished either. I did beat Final Fantasy Tactics when I played it back in college. I'm trying to think of other ones. I played Tactics Advance. I played Tactics Ogre on GBA. I played Front Mission 4. I like Front Mission 242, good 80s industrial electronica. I played, I have Super Robot Wars on the Switch. I forget which one that is, but I did get that from a viewer, actually, in my early streaming days, and played some of that. T, thank you. Yeah, that was a cool one. That was the one with Cowboy Bebop characters, which really appealed to me. How'd you like Vice from Tactics Ogre? I didn't really get far enough in to understand why everybody hated him so much. My impression is that he is the Delita of the game, so I could see where that was going. Upcoming one is demoed on Switch right now. Nice, nice. But yeah. I know some people are big Front Mission fans. One of my friends in college, I learned about Front Mission from a friend in college. He had 3 on PS1 and loved it. Like, he was just obsessed with it. And that inspired me to get 4 when it came out on PS2, and it was cool. I wouldn't mind playing through it someday. But yeah, it's such... Strategy RPGs are such an investment of time and effort and focus and brain power. And y'all know I have all of those things in limited quantities, so I have to be careful how I spend them. Ladystalker! This Japanese title from Taito is an adventure with an unusual angle that takes a little getting used to. The action in Ladystalker is seen from 3D overhead angles similar to the viewpoint in Equinox. The angle makes for rich graphics with a lot of depth, but takes some practice to align items and make moves. Few adventure games employ this angle. That's true. Although some of these screenshots made me think of Shadowrun on Super NES. Because that certainly has an isometric view. But since it's not grid-based and the movement isn't locked to diagonals, I think there's no reason to really complain about that. If you're gonna complain about anything regarding the graphics in Shadowrun, is that you can't fucking see the items you're supposed to pick up because they're so microscopic. In plot, however, the game is less than unusual. The game is less than unusual, so it's usual. The hero is a woman, the daughter of a wealthy man. When she discovers an ancient book telling about a mysterious island, she feels compelled to explore it. In her adventure, she learns to use the usual selection of weapons, armor, and magic. She also learns some skills less common to adventure games. She runs, she swims, she rides in mine cars. She even learns to fly. Just throw yourself at the ground and miss. Ladystalker is a lengthy and challenging title, one for experienced adventure gamers. Other games by the same developer have been big hits in Japan. It's likely that Ladystalker will find a large audience there too. The hero is a woman. I know. How dare they, Brunhilde? Good evening. Good to see you. So shocking that they had to advertise it right in the title so nobody would be thrown off. Nobody would have to suffer the indignity of buying a video game and discovering unexpectedly that they are playing as a woman. Female. Perish the thought. Beaver. Pachinko Fever spreads the Super Famicom with Sankyo's Fever. I think we may have actually played this one. Hildy, call me Hildy. All right, Hildy. You are now and forever Hildy. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Misnaming shame. Misnaming shame. Ah, a rental war. A rental war. Yeah, I think we played Fever when we did that big block of Pachinko games way back when. We'll check. Raw. We'll give it like a minute. I bought this game to stalk ladies. I demand a refund and a restraining order. Pachinko parlors are big business in Japanese cities. Fast forward 30 years, they're still big business. Now the game of chance invades homes to the Super Famicom version of Fever. Players start with around $400 and try to parlay that into $100,000 with their video Pachinko machines. Pachinko isn't very exciting to watch. It's sort of a cross between slots and pinball, so the appeal is trying to win cash, video, or real. So they're telling you right up front, chat, not good for streaming. Pachinko is not good for streaming, unless you're one of those crazy gambling influencers that throws away like actual money during streams. Miss little comics in earlier years of Nintendo Power. I do too. I do too. That is one of the big cornerstones of early Nintendo Power's charm that I feel like they really lost in the mid-90s. Howard and Nestor was great. Really, I mean, like, they weren't all bangers or anything, but the art was wonderful, and they really, more importantly, they really kind of cast back to those halcyon days of magazines just being, like, I mean, not really multimedia experiences, but like, you know, it wasn't just prose, you know, you had the comics, you had letters sections, you had, sometimes they'd do their coverage narratively or graphically or something. It was cool. Yeah, Howard and Nestor had its moments. Conveniently placed, but for legal reasons totally unrelated. Yep, Paunch. Oh, yeah, what's up, Shadows? Yeah, breaking down the whole inside baseball and Pachinko. Why didn't put Pachinko in the station and not put a different game in the slot? Was there nothing better? That's really a good question. There had to be other stuff they could have put here. Maybe they just wanted to put something like super Japanese here, but I mean, Super Robot Wars is right next to it, so. Apparently I watched these 7 times in a row. I don't know what that looks worse for you. We just won't question it. We just won't question it. All right. I've been looking forward to this. I want you to feast your eyeballs and your ear holes upon this coverage of Super Robot. Famous super robots team up to fight the bad guys in a fighting simulation game from Ban Presto. In Japan, the super robots are big. They're on television, they're in comics, and kids probably draw countless pictures of them and put them on refrigerator doors. Just like kids here do with their drawings of superheroes such as Spider-Man or Batman. Okay, well, while all of this is accurate, it's really funny to me that Nintendo Power treats all these different like mecha franchises as like one big monolithic thing, like the capital S Super capital R robots. Which, if all you know about the Super Robot Wars franchise is Super Robot Wars, then yeah, that makes sense. You know, if you don't know about Gundam and Macross and Mazinger Z and all that stuff, then yeah, okay, cool. Pulling a Robotech on the entire genre, yeah. Was this pre-Gundam Wing? No. I don't think so. I think Gundam Wing was airing. I'm gonna check. Gundam Wing just barely started airing in Japan. Really? Gundam Wing was Original run was April of 95 to March of 96. I'm assuming in Japan. Yeah. When did they launch it? Where are you? Oh no, I'm sorry. I am extremely wrong. It aired in 2000 in America. I had that totally wrong. I thought I was watching Gundam Wing in like middle school. No. They already have a Super Robot game. Why would they need a second one? Gundam existed in the States. It did, but Gundam Wing was different. Like, Gundam Wing really got a lot of eyeballs on it. It's like Dragon Ball showed it in America. And yeah, a couple people watched it. I watched it. But it wasn't until Dragon Ball Z that it really blew up. To the point where a lot of people didn't even know there was a Dragon Ball that preceded Dragon Ball Z. Gundam Wing was kind of the same thing for the Gundam franchise. Yeah, yeah, it was here before that, and some people watched it, but a lot of people watched Wing. It's the only Gundam series I've watched all the way through. When did Robotech hit us? Robotech was 80s, I think. Actually, I'm just pulling numbers out of my ass here. I gotta look. Oh, thank Christ. 1985. Okay. I was right. I was right for once, chat. It happens from time to time. I get not mentioning specifically to avoid being confusing. I mean, I could get that, but I don't necessarily believe that was Nintendo Power's purpose here. I think maybe the person that writing this feature just didn't know. When somebody says Gundam without an addendum, they're usually referring to Wing. In the West, yeah. In Super Robot World 4, the superheroes come together to battle villains and vermin of all types. Players build teams of fighters that are headed by one of the famous robots. In the simulation, then, the robot leads his team into battle against one of the villains. The super robots communicate with one another and help each other when necessary in a cooperative effort to free the world of baddies. In this scenario, it would be as if Superman gave Spider-Man a call and Spider-Man showed up in Superman's hometown to help him fight his enemies. Not inaccurate. The game is very popular, especially with fans of the Super Robots TV followers and comic book readers. Music from the TV shows is featured in the game, so musically inclined players can sing along with their favorite theme songs. How did they get world there? I don't know. Somebody translated Tyson as Wars is correct, but the writer misheard it as World. And Spider-Man, Superman kissed. Now, see, if the robots smooched, I would be way more into Super Robot Wars. Just saying. Just saying, Chad. All right. Everything on this page has been requested. We're gonna play everything. Reminder, I don't have a fan translation of Ladystalker, so we'll just kind of feel that one out. And Fever is a pachinko game. Definitely be way more into mechs if the robots smooched. That's why I like. That's why I'm more into mecha series that are a little off base, little more out there. That was Ladystalker. Oh man, that'd be a lot more acceptable, wouldn't it? All right, chat. Brace for video gaming. We're doing good, chat. We haven't even made it to the hour mark. And we're gonna play the video games. Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I gave Shadows. I gave you due credit for filling me in on why Ladystalker has that just god awful name. All right, here we go. What's up, LV? Glad to have a stream to chill 2 partners out of town for a week, living that bachelorette life. Oh man, time to do whatever it is you always want to do. You're free. Flying free. So this is Huffman Island, apparently, where they do the complex maths. And guys wear glasses. Maze, I'm waiting for the beavers to build like 60 things. You're right, playing games. I'm doing some hardcore terraforming in Timberborn. Bod. We have found the bod gene. Gonna level with you. This is not how I expected a front mission game to start. Just made a waterfall tree cute. Aw. I really should spend more time making my settlements like beautiful, but I don't do that until I'm pretty much done. Everything I do is extremely functional. It's hardcore for Pachinko. Favorite mecha franchise this day is Pat Labora. Slice of life leanings make it feel insanely unique to you. I have a particular soft spot for Vision of Escaflowne. I like their... Okay, I don't know what that is. I like their particular mix of, like, high fantasy mecha and, like, schoolgirl romance. It's great. MechWarrior cartoon in the 90s, I remember being alright. Confirm pilot name. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we gonna be Lloyd, chat? Does this look like a Lloyd to you? This kind of like young David Bowie. Oh, dude! That's really cool. Look. When you erase the letters, they explode. I love it. I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. I really shouldn't do this, but I'm going to. Confirmed. Chinpo confirmed. Wait, why do I have to... So I can... Oh, so I give my pilot a name and a call sign, but by default, they're the same thing? That's dumb. I like how the P looks capitalized. That's great. Codename Peen. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna do that because I actually want to see what instances they use both of them in. Always keep call signs simple. Military operations file opened. Manasa. Operation briefing. You are to depart under cover of night from Manasa A. City on Huffman Island, which is under the jurisdiction of the Oceano Cooperative Union. Really nice map here. Chin people. Travel by a small submarine 30 kilometers along the coastline to reach the USN-controlled city of Fort Monos. Upon arrival, board the camouflage ship and make your way to shore. You must then reconnoiter the enemy factory located in the Larkus district. Due to the political tensions between our two countries, you are absolutely prohibited from engaging in any aggressive actions. Cannot wait to engage in aggressive actions, chat. Just super stoked for this. Oh, it's a Karen. This is Rabbit 1. I've arrived at the designated reconnaissance point. What's the situation? This is strange. It's too quiet here. The area appears deserted. Don't let your guard down. You need to watch more of Appleseed? The Appleseed comic is great. It's a shame it was never finished. But what there is of it is extremely good. It's alright, Shinpo. I don't plan on dying in a place like this. Rabbit 1 beginning a sweep of the area. Ryuji. Just as I thought, you're worried about your fiancé. Open your useless mouth again during operations and you'll be shot. Jesus. Forgive me, Commander, but why do we have to spy on this factory? Isn't this violating the treaty? Also, if Karen there is our fiancé, she is not surviving this mission. That's true, but we have our orders. Our superiors don't seem to care whether it's right or not. The factory is... What's going on, Karen? I don't believe it. This can't possibly be. Karen, answer me. What's up, PM Collector Boy? This is indeed front mission. Uh-oh. The enemies here. Impossible! They were hiding in the factory, waiting to ambush us. Karen, we'll back you up. All units move out. Driscoll. That's a villain if I've ever seen one. Everything is going as planned. Well then, OCU pilots, just how far will you go to complete your mission? Call her Charon. Peen in Shrike. And... Karen, run! Karen's not gonna run. I'm surrounded? Oh, her ass is grass. Oh, that guy is huge. Oh my god. You're pretty good for an OCU pilot, but the time for games is over. She got annihilated. Oh god. Oh. Oh, she is toast. Well said, missed nothing. This is our first game of the evening. Karen, get out of there. We'll cover you from the enemy. No, Chimpo, whatever you do, stay away. Well, luckily, I never listened to you. Karen? Karen! I will have my revenge. Hadn't invented listening to women so much later in the 90s. Do I have items? I just repair stuff. Okay. I wonder what we're equipped with. Since this is a recon mission, we shouldn't actually have any weapons, but... I got my PAP 55 machine gun and the Zenith Punch. Seems like the PAP will do better. Bap, bap, bap. How could you? With guns, actually. Blah, 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 blah. I fear our fiancé was destined to be used as a MacGuffin in starting a war. Still such a shame to me the front mission remakes suck in various ways. Oh wow. Got a lot of things I can do actually. Okay. Various unique ways, no less. Blah da 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 da. Blah da 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 da. We got the Ibis rifle and Zenith punch. Whoa! To me, I managed to do it well, and everybody thinks they can just fridge out women for pathos. Okay, so adjacent, in this game at least, adjacent you can use, like rifles and stuff. At range, you really only have missiles. Mission 1's remake is the least offensive. The battle animations look cheap and the UI is worse. 2 is machine translated and goddamn gibberish. And 3 had AI redraw over every visual asset. I've seen those screenshots and they are atrocious. Boom! Get revenged. Enemy face! Probably shouldn't block that with his body. Fraud 2 isn't an in-game internet. It was never in Japanese. It was awful English in the original version. Actually, you know, let's try the punch. I want to punch this guy. Also, good evening, Psycho Rider. Good to see you. Oh, we missed. Oh, that would have been really cool. A nice Zenith punch. Boom! That's very satisfying combat. I guess let's try missiling this guy. The MGRIB. Okay, cool. Whoosh, whoosh. Missed with a rocket. Just aim for the feet, man. Kinda wish they didn't have a unique audio track for the battle animations, because I feel like hearing the first couple of seconds of that over and over and over and over again is gonna get kinda old. Shadows, that looks insane. Alright, well, let's pap him. The Missileer. You get court martial once you get home, though. Ow. Punched my peen. Fire Blue transition, chill version, intense version. Y'all need to quit missing. This is not helpful. Well, I broke his legs. He still somehow zoomed up on me and punched me. Counter punch. Oh my god, we all suck. Everybody sucks. Oh, it's just a missile here. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Oh yeah. Punched him right in his everything. Shaboom. Stop fucking up the tutorial. I don't know how. Apparently I'm just down to punches. I guess I'm out of... Oh no, my gun arm got broked. I can no longer gun. Boom. Please execute this guy. Ah! Well, I can't do anything. He's just a torso now. Well, maybe I could... If I miss this... He has no other functional parts. Oh my god in heaven. Oh my lord. Put this guy out of everyone's misery, please. Boom! What's up, QT-Go? Good to see you.
I like it.
Enough already. Time to destroy the evidence. What? Commander, we have to get out of here. So it was a setup. They blow up their own factory. Ooh. They luminaire their own factory and blame it on us. The Larkus Incident. The United States of the New Continent. United States of the New Continent. Amazing. Announced that their munitions plant located in the Larkus district of Huffman Island was attacked and destroyed by 4 wandering panzers of the Oceania Cooperative Union. In response, the OCU denied the incident and claimed it was a plot concocted by the USN. Diplomatic efforts for peace broke down and all military forces on the island were put on red alert. Thus began the Second Huffman War. War were declared. OCU declared the Wandrung Panzer pilots involved in the Larkus incident as missing in action. Seven Army, the high-level command of the nation. Okay. So they disavowed any knowledge. A year after the Larkus incident, Huffman Island becomes a territory of the OCU. Barinden. Well, that seems like it worked out. They Ethan hunted us. Next bat. Coliseum, are your turns coming? We're in a Coliseum now? Get ready. All right. You've been winning so much recently. The crowd would like it better if you lost once in a while. You must be Chimpo. Hey, you can't come in here without permission. Who are you? Come on, Chinpo, it's showtime. Get going. Go on, we'll talk later. There's main event! The champion from hell, Chimpo, with 12 consecutive wins versus the Scarlet Devil, Great Sutherland. Kiefer? That's an interesting outfit. Got Raptor. Ooh. Ow, my arm. Ow, my leg. How you lose. All you have to do is pull the trigger 3 times. That's it. The third option lets you order pizza. That was splendid. My search for you was justified. I am Colonel Olson of the OCU Army. I command the mercenary unit called the Canyon Crows. Mercenary unit? That's right. The war situation has put our side at a disadvantage. The regular army's got nothing going for it but useless arrogance. If we want any chance at all, we need the power of a real military. So you're here to hire me? Exactly. I want you to lead the unit. But I have no intention of returning to the military. Not even to avenge your fiancé's death? How do you know about that? Investigation of potential candidates is standard operating procedure. The man responsible for the Larkus incident, who lost his fiancée and denied his own existence, wandered the island and became a lowly gladiator in an arena. That's what you've become. Lowly gladiator? 13-time winner. This is Rambo 2. Chaz, turns out I find strategy RPGs like this kind of scary because I feel like they'll get too difficult for my dumb brain. Do any of you have a recommendation for a manageable strategy RPG? Yeah, I can't help you because the only, I think, upon reflection, I think the only strategy RPG I've ever finished. Oh yeah, Shining Force. I did finish Shining Force, didn't I? Shining Force 2 specifically. But before that, the only one that I had finished was Final Fantasy Tactics. And Tactics is really good, but a real mess of a game. There are absolutely some difficulty walls in that could throw you off. So I would not recommend that. Yeah, and it has a brutal reverse difficulty curve. If you join our unit, you might be able to find the Wanzer pilot that killed your fiance. What do you say? Okay. Good. Operations will commence shortly. A transport plane is on standby at the airfield. Come to the office when your preparations are complete. Also, here is your contract money. 1,000 Huffman dollars. Huffman dollars. Fucking WeGraph, yeah. This is Barinden. The real thing! Military... Look at that sign, chat. Military installation. Final Fantasy Tactics, I think, is fine as long as you keep backup save for any sequential battles. I disagree. I mean, like, if you're willing to put up with some bullshit, you'll get through it. But there are battles that are absolute brick walls. There is a battle that you can lose before taking a turn. I will never let that go. Final Fantasy Tactics has a battle you can lose without taking a turn and without any input on how you built your squad whatsoever. It is a battle that sometimes you just lose automatically. First strategy RPG was Cartia on the PSX. I've never even heard of that. Lucky that Final Fantasy VI's vector was low resolution, or else it would have been full of English like this. Cool. Shop. That's... That's Chong, right? From Cheech and Chong. Like, I'm not going insane here. Yeah, Tommy Chong, right? Set up and buy. Select a machine to remodel. Yeah. Remember, I've been told that Stella Deus is extremely easy. I take your recommendations to heart. Left hand weapon, right hand weapon. Each machine gun, see your rifle. Alright, I'm not actually gonna do any of this. Oh, wait. Paint, change coloring. Ooh. Oh, yes. Finish hexing again? Congratulations. Wow, that didn't take you long at all, did it? I like that. It looks ridiculous. Talk. The buy command lets you buy. Oh, this is just tutorial talk. I feel like I need a game to tell you grasp the basics. Otherwise, I'd feel unconfident if you can make strategic decisions at all. Oh, I didn't mean to mash through that far. Hexing isn't necessarily long, but it is obtuse. Military office. Have you made all the necessary preparations? Yes. Let's head for the airfield. Thought front mission was supposed to have World War I. No. Front mission is like gritty, grounded future mechs. Oh, if it isn't Commander Chimpo. Ryuji, what are you doing here? Stay on the island after I was discharged from the military. I couldn't go home after that. And I was recruited by Colonel Olson. I'm sorry, but I don't believe I've been introduced. Nice to meet you. I am Natalie Blakewood, and I will be serving as your adjutant. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Commander Chimpo. Has everyone introduced themselves? Everyone is here, at least. All right, let's move out. Ryuji joined the unit. Natalie joined the unit. Is Natalie actually going to be fighting this? That'd be interesting. Guile is falling on hard times here. Damn, we're surrounded. What are we gonna do now, JJ? It's Guile and DJ. It was a big mistake pressing ahead just because you were bored. What do you mean by that? You're the one that said we just go waste the enemies and split the reward. Now they said we need a little extra money. Why you? Why ya Yoda? Oh, that's a cool effect. That was really neat. That's so cute. Ah, finally, reinforcements are here. What the hell's going on here, Keith? You two are ordered reconnoiter. Why the hell are you surrounded? We messed up, I guess. You know, shit happens. Be serious about this. Cut out, you two. There's no time for this. Your orders, Commander? So Natalie is on the field. Interesting. We only have 5 Wanzers to back them up. Advance to contact. Let's see. What do we got here? Man, they are everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 5. Well. I think we should probably group up. I think it'll be safer that way. Do you have rockets? Doesn't seem like it. It's kind of a messy map. We got Raptor and Zola Punch. We'll go with the guns while we got them. Oh, there's different combat music. Good. Punch. Okay, it seems like there's actually some choke points here that we're gonna have to deal with. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 is pretty manageable. I never played Tactics Advance 2. I played Tactics Advance 1, and I have tried to play that game so many times, and I can't do it. I always burn out on it in the mid-game. Big hit to the legs. He listened to me, Chad. He's actually aiming for the legs now. Yeah, let's lock them in there. You attack. Still can attack from there. Most like Tactics Advance 1 is your very first giverless game. I feel like Tactics Advance compares very poorly to Tactics. I really don't feel like it improves on the original at all. Do you prefer mechs that are hulking giants like Battletech or smaller ones that are basically just arm and leg extensions? I like both. But I think my preference is giant hulking mechs. Not really sure how to play this. Seeger and Pavot Punch. Oh, cool, we killed him. Prefer suits like heavy gears. I do like to advance one's narrative in terms of how it talks about escapism. I was enjoying its narrative, but the middle of that game just drags horribly. Like the narrative kind of fades into the background while you just kind of like tool around and do a bunch of random shit. Everybody in this game has special punches. Start strong, end strong, middle, just do mercenary work for some guys, but wait for shit to happen, yeah. And I really lost interest at that point. Oh, 1 point on the body. 1 point on the body. Meanwhile, our gun arm's about to come off. The question, should a grunt suit aesthetically be bright and shiny or a cheap-looking piece of shit? Depends entirely on the setting, I think. Are you doing a grim and gritty and grounded robot story, or are you doing... Oh my god, how can you not hit this guy's body? Or are you doing something like real flashy? Pew. It's kind of funny that even the obviously two-handed rifles, they still wield with just one hand. Okay, this has to finish this guy. I was gonna scream if every bullet went into their legs instead. Item obtained, Raptor machine gun, placed in stock. Thank Thanks for the free gun, idiot. So interestingly, it seems like this whole squad is moving to flank. Oh, we're just gonna wait him out for right now. His launcher. Boom. I was hoping that would happen. Front mission can be a very exciting game because sometimes, because of the way the whole damage system works, like sometimes you'll get you'll knock a Wanzer out in just like 1 or 2 turns, and other times you just gotta slug it out because your bullets just won't hit the right spot. Huh, okay. Shoo. Nice miss, idiot. Can we take this guy? I'm not sure. Oh, this might have been a really bad idea. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I leveled up! Congratulations, Peen. Your fight, your short, your long, and your agility all went up. You're also on the verge of death. Yep, my long went up. Ooh. I wonder what her weapon is. Here. Let's see if we can save our dumbass. Boom. Hit their legs pretty hard, but yeah, they're pretty sturdy. Fire Emblem Three Houses sucks with permadeath on. It's a good game. Past the early game, you're basically getting no new units. Hey! Nice shot. I wonder what the odds are to hit each part. I'm gonna try and guard this. Because I don't think... Okay, I think that actually saved his life. Okay, so we're gonna pull back to somewhere I can shoot a missile at this guy. Come on, man. I know you got missiles in there somewhere. Or you don't. Alternatively, maybe we team up on this guy. We can. Oh no, I've just got the punch. Fuck it. Here, pull back here. Use a repair item. I wonder if it'll actually repair the broken arm. No. Okay. So we'll just use it to stay alive. Kind of purist, I do go permadeath on. I see the argument against. Yes, I will just reset every time. Okay, let's see what her attack actually is. Okay, I guess she's just not equipped with missiles. Damn, Natalie. That's your commander, right? La da 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 da. No, don't miss. I really need you to not miss right now. Yeah, Natalie, get him. Yes, okay, cool, we're safe. Ooh, good job, Keith. Shaboom. I'll just sit here, do nothing. Goodbye, legs. We're almost there, chat. Damn, second mission, they have you chewing through 8 enemies. No, the OCU can't be this powerful. Entertain Zola 3-arm. Chaboom. Come on, finish him. Alright. Blew the wrong arm off. Alright, Natalie. It's all you, MVP. Finish this. God damn it, Natalie. God damn it. Okay. I'll hit him with a pizza. Boom. God damn it! I don't think I have rockets on this guy. God damn it! Alright. Alright, enemy turn. What you got? Nothing. Alright. It's fucking Cloud Show. Finally. Level up! Ryuji is short. Got a lot. He doesn't even have any long. Just hearing Otis, god damn it, going higher and higher. The operation was a success, Commander, though your strategy was a little different than what we're used to. Namely, it sucked. Commander, let me introduce the newest members of the unit. This is Keith and JJ. They'll be joining us from here on in. No, don't shoot me in the back or anything, okay? Nice to meet you. Received orders from the Colonel to report to the Army office in New Milligan. We need to refit our Wanzers as well. Let's get moving. I beat the first real mission, chat. Love, love, love jingles in this game. Military commission, Huffman dollars plus 5,000. Destroyed enemies bonus, 1,530. Repair expenses, none, apparently. Guess you only pay repair expenses if you get obliterated. Called Wenzers because they're panzers that walk. They said the whole name out loud earlier. Yeah, Wanderung Panzers. Like Panzers is occasionally piloted by wankers. This is New Milgen. It looks exactly the same as last place. All right, I will save and we will stop here. I mean, this is solid. This is good. I'm enjoying this. I knew I would. I knew, like, I know Front Mission is a series for me. I've just never been into it for whatever reason. It's just kind of passed me by, chat. All right. Time to play the game with a really awkward name. Pondering Wankers would be a different kind of game. Front Mission Alternative is an excellent little action game. All right. All right, chat. That's a lady, all right. Climax Entertainment. Well, I know this music. This looks kind of insane. Arcane, there is no fan translation of this. This is, oh my god. Subtitle, The Apocalypse Engine. Tiny lady. See you soon. True. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can't deal with that again. Ah! Yes, everything is fine. Everything is high heels. It's all just high heels. Read it, drunken man. I should use your Japanese skills to tell us what's happening. Man, I wish I knew. Once there was a lady who stalked people with a scary knife, and she would stab them and bury them in her backyard with her lady shovel. And nobody could figure out who was doing this, because they assumed it was a bad man and not a bad lady, because of gender inequality. I know Japanese's entire text scroll is about how she bought high heels at a store. Also, they keep cycling the same items. A shoe, a knife, and a shovel. Climax Entertainment presents Oh. Alright, they're thinking. Look at that guy's face. Support ladies' rights and ladies' wrongs. Also, why is this room encircled in barbed wire? Holy shit, that guy's cooking around. The shovel was not pink, no. Love isometric games. Engaging jumps in them kind of sucks. Isometric games complicate a lot of things. I think isometric is best used for like turn-based stuff. It's not really ideal for action-oriented. Barbed wire's feminine, duh. This has no jumps, that's the main difference between this and Ladystalker. Is the platforming? Is that because she's wearing high heels and can't jump? This is stupid. Books are stupid. I want to stalk somebody. As the heaviest door I've... Never mind. Heaviest door I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I guess we're locked in here until we learn whatever lesson this dude wants us to learn. Fun fact I discovered apparently this began development as a Dragon Quest. It's supposed to star Princess Alina from Dragon Quest IV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ladystalker had to do everything Ladystalker did, just backwards and in high heels. Isometric view versus whatever the fuck Ultima is on fight. I mean, Ultima doesn't have a leg to stand on. Because it'd be all crooked and weird. Motherfuckers ordering food without us. Yay! Yeah, dude's wearing a chef's hat. It's like Arcane said, he's ordering food without us. This is bullshit, I want to get out of here. Also, that door is 15 feet tall. This is really weird. Oh, maybe, okay, so maybe these are the three characters as represented by those items. The old man is represented by the shovel, the chef is represented by the knife, and of course, the lady is represented by the high heel. Oh my god. That dude almost immolated you. Iron Hat Chef is named Cox. Starting to see a problem here. Did I mention the Star Wars franchise as a batshit insane to your sense of humor? No, I don't think you did. Ladystalker in this perspective makes me think of Ladystalker, because it's a follow-up to it, in fact. Take that, Mr. 1%. Good evening, crack blazing warlock. I know somebody's having a good time tonight. So, I think we've just been disowned and dumped on some fucking island somewhere. Oh, these controls are terrible. I hate it. Ladystalker is a factor wrapping cannibal bears. So, yeah, you have to hold your controller diagonally for this to make sense. Again, she's wearing boots but not heels. But still, she can be represented by high heels. Because all females yearn for the sweet embrace of high heels. Something. If anything like Ladystalker diagonals kind of work, I mean, this is absolutely some, like, in the eye of the beholder stuff. This is not gonna work for everybody. Nintendo Power said as much. Not that you need to trust Nintendo Power on anything, but they're absolutely right about this. I mean, I like Equinox. Equinox has the same fucking diagonal controls, and I do hate them there. Yeah, down moves you down right, left moves you down left, up moves you up left, right moves you up right. The eye of the legally distinct eyeball monster, yeah. So, can I just go on and get out of here? What the hell are you on about? I... Cool. I think that was like, are you sure you want to do this? Like, are you really, really sure you want to do this? Oh, yeah, I don't know about this. That guy's seen some shit. I fell in a hole. So she can get moving pretty fast. I like Ladystalker. I always replay with a ROM hack to make sure they can make the controls slightly less insane. I can see why. This is very unpleasant, honestly. I think the other thing about Equinox is it's a fairly slow-paced game. But this one is... What's going on? You want me to beat up a tomato? So battles are random encounters, but they're real-time action. Oh, they have faces, okay. Yeah, this is... While this is very interesting, it's just really awkward in a lot of ways. Tomaton is their name. I think it's pun of tomato and automaton. Also, I don't love the perspective, like, the way they handle the perspective I don't think is great, because it's kind of hard to tell. If you can't see the front of stuff, it's hard to tell what the elevation differences are. Yeah, not being able to tell, yeah, Y levels is kind of an issue here. Isometric games need transparency. Make an isometric game and don't allow me to simply press diagonals, ignore orthogonal inputs. You should go to prison for 3d6 years. Oh, what am I doing? It's manageable. Not exactly the highest praise in the world, but it is manageable. I don't like how this pops up every time you finish a battle. Oh my God in heaven. Like, if I could move around while the fanfare and, like, you got stuff popped up, that'd be fine, but you can't, so. Puzzling. Puzzling. What's up, Traydon? Good to see you. Fun fact. I love fun facts. Oh my God in heaven. Hey, good luck making your way through here. This is a pretty cruel thing to put right up front. I guess it wasn't that bad, but still. Is this like the tutorial puzzle area or something? No, give me that. Oh, I see how it. I see how it is. They're infant tomatoes. How can your character ever catch up? No. No. Oh, I see it. Ladystalker is how I found I had an issue with my first Genesis. Playing through Ladystalker, the main way through the game kept running slower and slower with the menu lagging. Lady stocking boxes. I don't know if this is the first dungeon or like the tutorial area or something. Definitely sounds tutorial-y. Sir, you appear to be entombed behind that desk. I accomplished something. Is our name literally Lady? Oh, hey, we can watch a movie. Single pin, the cartridge wasn't quite connecting. Every time it saved the game and reloaded it, your data was slightly wrong. Wow. I got a Visa. That's a big ass tomato. I like this guy's face too. Hi. Okay. I want to watch a movie. Hey, I made it start. Cool. Emote. Unfortunately, I am without a channel artist right now. Which is why the emotes haven't changed in a long time. Do movies start with blaring? They're not supposed to. Oh my God, it's Batman. It's the terror that what flaps in the night. Ginger Farmer channel artist going to, no. No, I contracted with one of the pixel artists who worked on Blasphemous to do a few emotes for me. Most of the stuff on this channel was made by a friend. I do not have the money. I didn't have the money before. I super don't have the money now to get a top tier pixel artist to do everything for me. Chad, am I crazy? Or is this movie playing us essentially the plot of the game? Like, is this setting up what our quest is going to be about? Could a community member be the channel artist for funsies? If somebody wanted to volunteer, sure. I've been hesitant to ask because, especially now, I have nothing to offer in exchange for your services, but yes, I noticed straight up. It's really funny. Offer but exposure. This statue of a tomato will save us. And the exposure of literally dozens of watchers who know you already and are already aware of your artistic skills. So yes, that thing that people die from in the winter. That's all I have to offer. It's all I can give you, and you'll like it too. Okay, so apparently that was the thing that I needed to do. Tick, 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 tick. Okay. Okay, so I think I did the thing I was supposed to do. How do you save your game in this? I guess it's not really important, I just want to. Well, it's probably on here somewhere. Top up. Hi. Oh, hey, look at that. Yep, that's some save music right there. No. Okay. I think that's all the lady stalking I can do for tonight without knowing what in the hell is going on. See this with a controller remap option and decent translation being a pretty good time. Yeah, unfortunately, as far as I know, there is no fan translation for it. It just doesn't exist. All right, let me see if I can find this next one. Said, "See you, lady." That's cute. I think it is. Yep, here we go. Maybe real life shows would be more popular though. Let you save and reload. Y'all wanted pachinkus. We got pachinkus. Sure, whatever that is. Yeah, I remember doing this before. Whatever, lady. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Ah, here we go. Pajanko. Jankin. Yes, I would like to play. Can I play? Hour? I guess maybe I need to... Okay. There we go. There go the balls. There go the balls. They basically just control how hard you shoot the balls up into the thing. Also, isn't it neat how there's no music whatsoever? Why, Oh! Oh, it's so you can enjoy this music. That's why. You'd lose the clacking sound. Congratulations! You lost! Gambling sims are one of those games that heavily require good vibes, and this has really mediocre vibes. Yeah, it does. They localize this and call it Plinko at a bottom like an idiot. I have gotten better at losing, too. We've lost a whole 100 balls at this point. I need the option to dump, like, all the balls in at once. Like, all 2,400 instantly. So this is our life now, chat. By the way, playing this doesn't require pushing any buttons or anything. You almost won, but didn't. That still makes you a loser. Does the game have a stage editor? Absolutely not. I'm pretty sure there has never been a pachinko game with a, with a editor. Like the balls are made of lead on plant with 50 times gravity. We're playing this in a hyperbolic training room like Goku. You're out of balls. I wanted to cut back to the parlor. There's a man in dark suit and glasses standing next to you. They put your hand on your shoulder, cuts to black. This is what Japan is like. Hell no. Japan is so much better than this. So it seems like the whole point of this is to get as many of the balls you can into the warp slot at the top. Which we seem to be doing pretty effectively. If you go to Japan, every house is built like a pachinko machine. This slots, that's the kitchen. I think the game just got kind of... Oh, never mind. This is fucking Shinpo. There's a pachinko parlor in Japan's like them, and they're everywhere, and they never shut up. So see, that's what's really bothering me more than anything about this. Pachinko parlors are like the loudest places in all of Japan. They are so loud. There is clacking. There is beeping. There is ringing. There's like 6 musical numbers playing over each other at all times. And this is like mostly silent. It is not the pachinko experience that I have come to know and find extremely distasteful. You can hear them from outside. You can hear them from orbit. Like, I'm pretty sure the folks on the International Space Station know when they pass over Japan because they hear the stupid pachinko jingles. Having one of those what am I doing with my life moments, chat. Yeah. End. End indeed. All right. Were we winning or losing? No matter who wins, we lose. Straight up. Okay. This is why I hate gambling. What happened with Ladystalker? We watched a movie. We got a visa, and then we were like, okay, that's cool. I went to the church and saved. Time for some super robot stuff. And Genesis Neangelion. Oh, this is dramatic. Sunrise Animation was contracted to draw Inspector Gadget's nipples in season 2. Alright, so like I said, there is no fan translation of Super Robot Wars 4, which is technically the game that's featured in the issue, so we're gonna play 3. And we're gonna get raided by Affinity Chris. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Guess what? It's been 6 months since the DC war. This was in Super Robot Wars 2. Earth is finally peaceful. But at what cost? What we now know is Super Robot War 3. However, the DC lost their unity only for a short while. They've regained their strength under the rule of the Zabas and have been executing guerrilla operations causing significant damage. What's up, Garage Lord? Big fan? Nice. For this reason, the world's country has felt the need to unite. A new organization, successor to the United Nations, was born, the Earth Federation. Grunt fodder, don't tease people like that. How dare you? The heroes of the DC war were tasked to protect public order as the Londo Bell, squadron external to the Federation. However, politicians feared their might and put them under constant surveillance without providing them with appropriate resources. Next time on Mobile Suit Oddish. It was under this state of uncertainty that a new threat appeared. What franchise will it be from? Right, our objective is to investigate the mysterious disappearances that have been occurring here at 5th Luna for several months. Ryu, supposedly an entire army disappeared. Kai, maybe the remnants of the DC forces are responsible. Rio, yeah, I recognize that guy. These events are beyond what they could manage. I can't believe they'd have that much power left. Cause is still unclear, however something's definitely happening. Stay on your guard. Hayato, there's a high concentration of Minovsky particles. What are those? Amara, I recognize that guy. The effects of the DC war are still noticeable. Fra? I'm picking up something in the Minovsky interference waves. Approximately 15 machines. Gundam Technobabble, got it. What Gundams are powered by? Gangnam Style. The enemy's here after all. Primary battle deployment, everyone. Episode 1, The Omen. Whoa! Koji, they're here. Mobile suits, and there's some mechanical beasts as well. I bet the remnants of the DC's forces. I wonder if the remnants of the DC forces would cause the disappearances. I doubt it, but we'll talk about it later. First, we have to deal with them. Slender. Captain Char, it's Londo Bell. I recognize that guy. Haha, this suits me just fine. There's a guy named Denim. What should we do, Captain? You go on ahead, I'll hold them back. Captain, we can't simply leave you alone. Don't worry about me. Go now. Bask must not get his hands on this container. I'll use the Londo Bell to my advantage. He's got good genes. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? I see a colony. I see a whole bunch of Zakus. I don't know these other things. How does this work? Move. Okay. Nyum. Nyum. Recognize that guy's got a mask on. Totally unidentified. Did anybody woob in down here? Yes, there's two, whatever the hell these are. Oh, you can actually click on them. Drassy. Is that like a mecha goblin? Doubless M2. Okay. Barada K7. What's up, Parasalamanca? Good to see you. Zaku's alright. Let's see Tekkaman Blade and something like this. Less a mobile suit, more of a transformation. Oh, he is in 2 games? Actually, I guess I can see what ours is. Alright, this is the white base. That looks part of a combining robot. This is Aphrodite A. That is a really cute little something. Super Robot something, that's not the name. This is Super Robot Wars 3 on Super Famicom. Gun Cannon, very accurate name. Gundam. Not a particular Gundam, just Gundam. Another little suit. Another little suit. Don't they still make this series? They do. In fact, a new one's coming out pretty soon. That's Mazinger Z. I know you. Yep, the Super Robot Wars series is still going strong. And this is Proto Getter 1. So I think it's safe to assume this one's from the Getter Robot series. What are our objectives? Defeat all enemies. Okay. Sure. End turn. Alright, we're pulling out. Gene, Slender. Wait, there's a guy named Denim and a guy named Gene? Why am I surprised? I don't know what I expected. Captain, be careful. Ah, they're running away. No, some of them are staying behind. Is that Char? Char. As in the Red Comet? It's too fast for me. Amuro, you take him on. I'll fight those mechanical beasts. Now then, Londo Bell, you'll soon realize the meaning of this container. Whoa, those things can move. I think Minovsky was supposed to be named after the series creator, but changed to be vaguely Russian. Oh, good. Okay, there's some dudes close enough to actually attack. So let's do it. We got the Vulcan, we got Beam Saber. Beam Saber. Straight true. Ugh, not bad. You bastard! How dare you? Arg, you'll regret that. All right. Ooh. Breast fire, nice. Oh, I can't use those. Proton beam this guy. Proton beam! Arg! That was cool. By the way, I feel the need to mention the fan translated version of this came with a quality of life patch that allows the special combat music to continue after the combat ends. In the original version of this game, like, you could only hear their theme during those little battle interludes. So you'd only hear like the first couple seconds of it and that's it. So one of the fan patches changes it to this, where after the battle, it just keeps playing until the next battle. So you can enjoy the whole thing. Yes, Beam Saber, yes. Was thoughtful, wasn't it? Just remember the music. 3 has almost no quality of life, which is a shame. It's a fascinating early look. This isn't, like, at this point, this is the third Super Robot Wars game I've played. I played one on the Switch. The other one I played was on PS1 or PS2? I can't remember which. I need some help over here. PS1 on a wheel night, yeah. So it is really neat to see this. Like, essentially where the series came from. I don't want to get you too far out of position. When Dragon Quest 7 earlier and I was choked to death as a slime saying, damn, people keep kicking my ass. What do you mean, which end is my ass? Ow, 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 ow. Pew! Oh, shit. Nice. Well done. We got some beasts on the way. Oh, this guy can actually get over here. I guess I need to transform for the rest of those. That guy has a lot of hit points. Roar! Barrage to the port side. Oh, this can actually, form other proto-getters? Open get! Whoa. Whoa! Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah! Change getter to switch on. My understanding is this is a morale system. All those attacks are gated until the unit is fired up enough from doing basic attacks. Cool, okay. A neat way to do it. Oh, yeah, let's get her drill. Get her drill. Roar. Roar. Yum. Ah, not bad. Yeah, proto-getter is not suited to battle. We need more getter. Let's see. I'm gonna breast fire this guy. I can't help it. I just want to. Breast fire! Boom. Oh my god, they left her with 15 hit points. My dude. Okay, who's the one... Somebody almost got aced here. Her. She's in bad shape. Maybe she can finish this guy. I suppose you ever saw Mighty Orbots? The robots were all people-sized, yet their combined form was always massive. No, I didn't. Level up! Nice. I suppose you get a free heal off of that or anything. It looks like his bullets are just going all over the place. Roar! Oh dear. At this rate, yeah, you gonna die. Your death is certain. Okay, he can reach that thing. First mission probably not important. The spirit command is your magic. Okay. Alright, we're gonna Gundam this guy. Hyper Hammer. Oh, that's got a terrible hit rate. Effectively lets you cheat as long as you have MP to burn. Oh, so this is the OG Gundam theme then. Guts. Okay. That's restoring health. Seems like most of them are just, yeah, healing right now. One of the stock fight themes used in 0079. Okay. Eat this. Bastard. Oh, Christ, that did a lot of damage. I think he will actually defeat you that way. I think everybody's moved. Doesn't look good for this guy. Whoa, he dodged it. Hard to believe. Oh, those guys can shoot from a ways away. Oh, their hit percentage is like 30. Roar. Ow. Mega particle cannon. Oh, that did a ton of damage. Sweet. What's up, Drake Nell? Fire Emblem robots. Guess that's one way to look at it. Eek. Nice misses, everybody. You're doing great. Why has the Gundam ball gone rogue? Whew. The robot has been... Well, yeah, that's how you know a lady's piloting it. Accelerate. Increases... Okay, that increases movement. Hang on, how many hit points does this guy have left? 375, okay. I'm gonna hit him with the 20-inch cannon. Alright guys, form with the titular super robot. I don't think I have any I might have combining robots. Like this is, I'm pretty sure this is part of some larger robot. But I don't know these franchises well enough to know who combines with what. I don't like unnecessary boobs. I do think the robot looks the coolest because it looks the most alien. Let's see. How many hit points does this guy have? A lot. Okay. Well, we're gonna breast fire out this guy. Some people don't have to brag about their 20-inch cannon. I've never watched Mobile Fighter G Gundam now. Wing is really the only Gundam I've watched. Let's try Proto Getter 3. Open Get! I just like these transformations, honestly. It's a tank. Quick note, we're in space. I can punch him. I wish I had fire speed tits. Yeah! Oh, we killed him! He space punched the space goblin mecha thing to death. Some versions of these early games can viruses split up into smaller, weaker subunits. Isn't that useful? Yeah. What's your deal? I think you probably need to heal yourself. There you go. Cool. And you can still move after that. How about that? Wait. Oh no, that one can't move yet. Yeah, you're on death's door there. Alright, I think I can maybe sit tight. These are not too thick, but wait, you can attack from there? Oh, you got a missile. Alright, shoot that thing. Missile fire. Looks like she's shooting it out of her ass. Ow. Oh, now I'm mad. Alright. Hyper Bazooka, sure. Oh, Hyper Bazooka is ranged. Okay. So actually, I could pull this guy a couple spaces back. No. Oh, maybe you can't. Okay, maybe you can't move. Maybe the way he works is you can't move and attack on the same turn. I don't know. Anyway, Bazooka. Fire shooting asshole is also amenable. There. Ooh. Rawr. Not good enough. Alright, and then up here. I don't know what I can do up here. I think it all depends on this person. This gun cannon guy. We're gonna hope for the best. And not looking too great. At least gun cannon has a lot of hit points. We know all the cool people watching Waiting for Duo. So you are kind of beat up right now. Restore some hit points. Beam spray gun might get him. Let's hope. Oh no! Ow. Look, man, he really might defeat you that way. You're not careful. I'm gonna position these guys more over here so they can join whatever fight these things are about to jump in on. Outer space. Yeah, it wasn't even a spray, it was just a little beep. And yeah, it does look like you can spirit. Yeah, spirit or move and then attack. Get him on the counter, man. This is Proto Advanced Wars in Space. So the Super Robot Wars series has a long history. I mean, this is the third game back on the Super Nintendo. Oh no, Hayato, no. Forgive me, I'm counting on you. Lighting into whatever. Oh, okay, yeah. Similar in style then, yeah. Yeah, it has a long history that I'm mostly unaware of. Because I'm still getting to know this series. I played one recent one a little bit. I played one on PlayStation 1 for like one mission, and I played this one. I don't think death is permadeath in this. Went from Ben Presto making all these crossover games to being their main claim to fame. Ooh, nice dodge. Okay, what do we got? That guy doesn't have a whole lot left. Neither does that guy. Neither does that guy. All these guys are really beat up. But not that guy. I'll continue laughing at the young man dying. Nice. Eat this. All the characters matter to the story a little so people don't die unless they're really supposed to. I can beam spray him from here. So we'll do that. Oh, damn it. Oh, he's out of ammo. Sweet. Okay. So my dude didn't get annihilated on the counter. Let's see. Can't move far enough. Punch him. Yeah, it's really more like a beam squirt. Yeah. Arg. These people are super dead when you kill them. Okay, we don't have an attack there. Alright, those guys can't do much at the moment. That guy's toast. 304. You get this guy? Yeah, you can get this guy. Beam rifle him. Growl. Like he has big scyther arms coming out of his head. And then I think she has. We'll go. We gotta punch him. Do. Arg! Smacko. Arg! This has SNES mouse support. Really? It's a good game for it. Okay, so aside from this one Zaku, the only bad guys are these three left up here. But one of them's Char. Alright, I think that's everybody. Die on the counter. Die on the counter. Oh yeah, he's out of ammo, so he's got a beam saber. Arrgh. Can't kill him yet, he has more seasons to be a menacing. Alright, here they come. Here they come. Which one? Okay. Second one's Char. I can apparently mega particle cannon somebody from here. Hang on a sec. Mega particle cannon has a hit rating of 80. Is he like? It's pretty comparable. You know, what the hell, why not? Yes, this is all canon. Accuracy 0%. So apparently there's no chance to hit this guy. Yum. It sounds like I need to get the Gundam over there to smack him. Breastfire doing a lot of work here. So I guess it's okay that the Great White Base missed. You're a little beat up, but maybe you'll be okay. Maybe we can keep you safe for now. You just want a second Amuro engages Char. We don't spend the next 30 minutes on an insanely homoerotic conversation about how Char love hates him. All the heavy attacks by battleships and super robots have a harder time hitting the more nimble real robots. Got it, okay. Moves on modifiers, okay. Glad Mazinger Z so chunky. Rocket punch! Oh, I can't hit him. Grenade launcher. Ooh, nice dodge. What? Could that have been Artesia? No way. Was that my brother? Kasval? Was that what needed to happen? Persuade? Char, nothing good can come from this battle. I'm sure you understand that. I wasn't expecting you of all people to lecture me, Amuro. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Oh, I can't breast fire this guy. I can photon beam him though. Doot 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 doot. Well, there ain't nothing else going on. So maybe we'll box him in. How you doing? You're kind of beat up. How you doing? Okay, you're in good shape. Do you have any... Might as well try to punch him. %13 chance to hit him. Pew pew. Oh, Christ. It is all over, isn't it? All right, we're just gonna box this guy in. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. They were hiding behind those dummy asteroids. Damn, they're coming. Garma. Char, I came to help out. Garma, he's ruining everything. You don't have to worry about them any longer, Char. I'll take it from here. You may retreat. Very well. I didn't box him very effectively, did I? Save me some trouble they defeat Garma here, but I doubt it'll go that well. Uh-oh. Well, I did not see this coming. Heat Hawk. Arrgh! Well, he's dead. Sorry, I leave it to you. Can't 2D box someone in if they're 3D space, but I thought this was 2D space. Erg, you're strong. Damn you! Damn you! Nice, good hit. I think that was misspelled. It says, sorry, I leave it you. Nice. Alright, well then. Oh wait, no, you need... I need to make sure we're not gonna die. First and foremost. Okay, so it seems like you can do spirit regardless. Oh, what's your status? You're in good shape. You're fine. Status, fine. Low on energy, though. Your status, acceptable. Your status, not great. hot blood. Next attack will be critical. Raise will. Restore all HP. That's cool. Might try that critical thing if he actually gets some hits. You're hanging in there. You are kind of boxed. Wait, if I don't... Okay, cool. I get access to everything if I don't move. I'll talk about staying abroad in Hawaii soon. My mom warned me if I take a rock or stick without permission to Hawaii, I'm going to get cursed and die. Well, definitely don't do that. No, how about this? I don't like it. I don't like that. Uh-oh. Oh, gun cannon. Only 29% chance to hit. That was, in fact, a close one. 28% chance. Statistically, one of these is gonna hit. 29%. Higher hit percent chance from diagonals? Arg! My own fault for getting up in the morning, really. Sorry, guys. I'll have to take it from here. He's taking on Mazinger Z. Yeah, it looks like we're down to rocket punches now. Beam saber. Rocket punch. Rocket punch. Whoa! Okay. Cool. Good. Okay. So this guy is on death's door. This guy is on death's door. This guy... Oh, that's Garma. That guy is pretty something. Can we do the next attack will be critical? And then can I punch this dude in the face? Let's see how that goes. 50-50 chance. Yeah! Oh, shit! Won the coin flip on that one. Oof. But at what cost? Damn. Maybe Vulcan has the highest hit percentage. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. 100%. Okay, great. You're going down. Arg. Here, so you fine. I'll retreat for now. Hell yeah, level up. But of course, the rest of your forces are not going to retreat. Because why would they? Should be able to get this guy. Our retreat for now explodes. Arg! Sure, leaving a whole lot of frozen corpses in the cold vacuum of space. The Durlangrister defeat the commander would make the rest explode. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, the rest of these are pretty whatever. Okay, you can reach this guy. Oh, you don't have the energy to do anything. Shit. Well, you know what? Maybe if I go over here, he'll attack, and then I can get a counter out of it. Actually, I think I want you to punch this guy. Early Gundam villains shouting they aren't randomly eating themselves at Amuro despite being told not to. Arg! Puncho! Nice. So, I wonder if it's the same deal here. I wonder if this is just not gonna hit. 59% chance. Dodge. Where did that come from? The giant space fortress attacking you? I don't know. Maybe. At least you can counter with a missile. Nice dodge. Missile fire! Erg. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to happen. Go, Mazinger crew. Rocket punch. Yeah. They are really hanging in there. I think it's about over. I like the pace of a lot of these games has been one stage with a small twist thrown in. I get that. I definitely get that. Strategy RPGs can be a big investment. That's one of the reasons I don't play them very often. It can take a really long time just to get something going. And there's a lot of enemies to take out. Like a whole shitload. 2 waves. Yeah, the initial wave was like 10 or 12, and then the backup was like 5, I think. What on earth were they protecting? Look, it's a container. This is G3, poison gas. Is the DC planning a poison gas attack? Brother. Your brother's a dick. Container definitely held G3 gas. Are they planning an indiscriminate terrorist attack on a colony? I don't know about that. That doesn't seem like the kind of strategy the DC would use. You're right. The DC have always followed a moral code. An act of terrorism like this is against everything they stand for. Gas attacks don't work too well in space, idiots. Also using a lot of weak MP units. Typically the first stage in a Super Robot Wars game these days has a couple main character units. Let's save the speculation for later. We have to stop them. That's right. Judging from the area they've been active in, the target colony seems to be Side 5. Current positions here in the 5th Luna sector. There are 2 routes we could take. A is the shortest route. It allows plenty of extra time, but there is the possibility of meeting up with the enemy's main battle forces. That would be quite a difficult battle. Route B would bring us to the rear. We'd have an advantage in battle. We may be spotted by one of their other units if we take this detour. I'd like to hear all of your opinions on which route to take, or I guess I just pick. Let's not throw ourselves into a battle we can't handle. Let's take Route B. Yeah, it'd be safer. All right, let's take Route B and head for Side 5. Astonage. Wow, that's some damage. Leave it to me. Oh, there go all my funds. Better be more careful next time. Thanks. Episode 1 cleared. Do you have any idea how many episodes are in this particular game? I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, because that was a lot of Super Robot Warsing. 30 million. Thank you for hard work. You deserve your rest. Thank you, Mr. Garrison. Gotta keep your guys from dying. Want to level up and get cool gear. Alright, anyway. 30 to 50 easy? Jesus Christ. Man, okay. Well, on the bright side, chat, we've done it. We've experienced all of these Japan-only games. See what we missed out on? See what we missed out on being on this side of the pond? Front mission was really cool. I think I would enjoy that a lot. Ladystalker is neat and bonkers, but very awkward to play. Pachinko doesn't fucking matter. And Super Robot Wars, I'm warming up to a little bit. We're spared the evil of fever. Yep. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close requests for the evening. We will turn the page, and I will show you what we'll be sitting on next time. But that was a full evening, chat. Just these 2 pages. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to talk about this. Because their strategy feature this month is all about Earthbound. It is everything about Earthbound. And since I haven't really played that much Earthbound, I'm just gonna kind of skip over this. I don't really want to take any extra tips or anything right now. If I have trouble in the game, I'll come back to this and look at some of these clues. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff about getting specific weapons and getting through problem areas and stuff, and I'd rather figure all this out myself. So, when we come back here next Thursday, it will be here. Your request options will be Demon's Crest, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, WWF something, and, you know, there's maybe other games on here if you really wanted to request them. I don't know why you would, but it might be technically here. Gunbay Crossy 3 goes up to 57, 58 if you're really fast. Wow. Earthbound, the game that came with a full strategy guide, could not be purchased without said guide. Prepare to see Bubsy's ass next week. Yeah, lucky us. So, all right, chat. So, schedule reminder. Tomorrow night, nothing. I don't stream on Sundays. Don't show up, because I won't be here. Probably be relaxing with some Timberborn or something. Monday, we actually start Earthbound. We will begin our grand playthrough of Earthbound. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays for the foreseeable future will be Earthbound. We'll be right back here on Thursday to go through classified information and see where else we can go. I want to say we're over the big humps in this issue, but I don't remember for sure. I don't know. I don't remember if we're going to hit anything else significant here. So we might even finish this issue next week, which would be cool since we've been on it for like a month. And then next Friday is going to be our August community night. Y'all have selected technically impressive games. So we will impress you technically with some games on Friday. And that's the plan, chat. That's what's coming up. So, let me find somebody to raid. Fendi Chris was nice enough to raid us tonight. I wonder who we could raid out to. Looks like... Wow, a lot of people are up right now, actually. A lot of people are up. I haven't seen Ios for a while. I'm gonna raid her. She is doing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I know some of you are interested in that. We will get to that ourselves one day, but you can at least enjoy some of it now with her. Anyway, gang, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. It was good to see you. It was nice to relax with some Nintendo power as we tend to do. Hopefully, I will see you all on Monday for Earthbound, and I hope you're all jazzed about that. I know it's been a long time coming. I know it's been talked about for a while. It's finally happening, chat. So thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday for Earthbound. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.